Hey, a lot of people have been asking me how to solve Rubik's Cube, and today, I'm not going to teach you how to solve Rubik's Cube. Just kidding. So, I'm going to teach you how to solve Rubik's Cube. But before we get started, a little Rubik's Cube history. It was invented by a guy named Rubik, and he was a teacher, I guess, and he made his students do logic puzzles, and then he created this, and in 1980 I think, it became a bestseller puzzle. Let's get started. Before you start solving the Rubik's Cube, you have to know one thing: notations. If you don't know what notations are, you'll probably have no clue what I'm talking about and will not be able to solve the Rubik's Cube. So I'll explain it right now. The side that's facing you, is the front side. And then this is the upside. The right side is on the right. Left side on the left. And then the downside is on the down. The way I'm teaching you, you're not gonna use the back. So if I say F, let's turn the front side clockwise. FI would mean turn it counterclockwise. R would mean turn the right side clockwise, as if you were facing right side, and then RI, right counterclockwise. This would be L, LI, D, DI, then U, UI. Now we can start solving the Rubik's Cube. I'm gonna scramble this up, and we'll get started. So the first step in solving the Rubik's Cube is you want to get a cross of the color. And you gotta know what side each color is, by telling which the middle is. So that is going to be the green side, that is going to be the orange side, that would be the blue side, and this would be the white side. Because the centers, no matter which way you move it, the centers don't, move. So, for now, you can start with any side. It actually doesn't matter. People think you have to start with a certain side, but you don't. Just for now, the way I'm going to teach you, we're going to start with the white side. So we're going to need a cross on the white side. But what you have to do is, see right here, it's going to be the red side. So when you have that piece right there, you're going to want a red right there. And I'll teach you how to do that. First, see if there's any middle ones on the bottom, and then see what's below it. So there's a blue below it, so you line that up with the blue side right there. So that's going to go up here, and then that is going to go right there. So it's going to go like that. So what you want to do, you can turn it left or right, and then you put the middle down, and then you move it back in place, and then up. So you have this right there. And then down the bottom right there, just do the same thing. Line it up, orange side, orange. Move it the opposite direction, down, put it back in place. Okay, if it's on this side right here, you look what's on there, so it's going to be the green. So what you really want to do with this, you just move it up like that. If it's on the bottom, like this, what you want to do is turn the middle side down. You want it lined up like that. You turn the middle side down, the bottom right, and then the middle side up, and then that should actually get it on there. If it's on the, if it's on the top, you want to move just the middle down, and then bottom right, middle up, and then it should be on the bottom, and that should solve your cross. Now what you want to do, you want to get these corner pieces in place. And it's kind of like solving the cross, but it's a little different. So, let's start with this piece right here. So, there's red on the bottom, so you line it up with the red side. So what you want to do, you line it up right there, so you put it in place. So you have to turn this the opposite direction of what this is going to be, then that down, and put that in place, and that up. See, you want to do it the opposite direction, because if you go like that, and then move this down, See, that moves up right there, and you can't get it in place. So there. If it's on the top right here, it's either on the bottom or on the top, or down here. You want to do that side down, so it's down here, and then like that, and then up, so it's right there. And then you just put it in and solve the rest of the white side. If it's on the bottom, you just do the same thing you do with the middle. Down, right, right, or left, left, doesn't matter, and up. So there you go. You have the, you don't really have, not only have your top side, you have this first layer, or this T, as people call it. You might have other filled in, it doesn't matter. There is your first step in solving the Rubik's Cube. Next step in solving the Rubik's Cube is getting these, the second layer. And how to do that is, you look on these bottom pieces, and there's a red right there, there's a red right there, and a green right there. So you put that on the red side, so it should be this big long T, and then that, so what you're going to do, you're going to move this piece right here. So that is going to go there, and then this is going to go there. What you do there, so you want to put this piece, if it's going to go to the left, you want to get that piece up here. So, you know, you just move it the opposite direction. That's down. Put that in place. And then what you do, you just turn it. And then you just put the white piece back up. So, opposite direction. There. Back in place. And see, you have that. If you have a piece that is supposed to be, like, in another spot, you just act like that piece is supposed to go in there. So, yeah. And if you're getting it to the right side, you just throw a piece right there. Just put that up there, so you move opposite direction, down there. Turn it over, put it back in place, and there. There's the piece. So, and with that, you can solve the second layer. Okay.